Hey, welcome to part 5 of a 5-part series that I've never should have really split up. But it's now part 5 and it's too late to undo that, right? Anyway, this is where I just reflect on everything that I've learned from Module 2 of this course. So let's start. Okay, let's see where I go with this one. I was born from a religious family. My mom was a Catholic and my dad was born again Christian. So of course I'll be enrolled in the Catholic school. I stayed in that school for until junior high. As I grew older, I started to grow distant on Catholic practices and beliefs. My last confession was my first one, and I don't even remember the last time I went to mass or received communion. My mom's pretty much okay with all of these, as long as I keep on praying. Though I'm skeptical on whether a God really exists or if heaven and hell exist. It's not that I don't believe in them, but I'm just curious, and I haven't found the answer that satisfies me. My previous self would care less about its connections with nature, but after some reading, I understood that I misinterpreted this question as a whole. It's not about being one with nature, but fighting to save it. Sounds like something from a script because, yeah, I am definitely reading from a script. But think about it. If your place becomes uninhabitable, you try to move it to a different place. Easy. But what if there's no more place to go? What if pollution and global warming becomes so extreme that the Earth itself becomes uninhabitable? Air is dark from smoke, unbreathable because of CO2s. Ice from the poles melted down and caused significant rise in water levels, submerging countries. Becomes so hot because of all the trapped heat that your souls will melt with one touch. We've got so many trees down without replanting. We burned down a large area of forest. We hunted so many species that we disrupt the cycles in the ecosystem. It's really harsh. In order to avoid that possible future, we must act now. And I think that's what this question suggests. Did that sound cool? At this point, the script comes off because I really don't know what to write. I haven't reached the point where I'd say I'm satisfied, nor do I know that, uh, nor do I know what will get me satisfied, or feel satisfied, or if I'll ever be satisfied. I think this this is a thing that just pops up in your mind once you get older, and thinking back on your previous actions, just reflecting. But right now, I think I should think about what's happening at this moment. I don't know the meaning of life yet, as I'm still young and I still have a lot of this to discover. I have barely lived my life yet. So that was part 5. It was about um, life as a whole, I think. It's not that the previous parts is not about life, but this is a more, what I really believe in. And I think it's hard because I really don't know what I believe in. I'm still in the phase of questioning. so it's really hard to answer um, this particular part. So to conclude everything that I've done, this subject and its activities made me think about a lot of things. I didn't consider opening up this much to anyone, but here I am because it's all because of these types of activities where you have to share. Uh, may I ask why I share this much in when it's about this types of activities? Uh, well, it's because I don't feel like I'll get the right answer if I don't go in 100% or at least 90% of the truth. So I just really had to just say everything. It really helped. It just helped with the, to get more accurate results. There. So I think I can look back at this point in time once I grow older and see how bad I am at explaining things. Hopefully I'll practice that soon. And hopefully as I grow older, I'll know how to properly end stuff like this.